All right. Time now for Mr. Mars to do the driving destinations. You got about 5 minutes here, Mr. Mars.
I could do it. So I wanted to start with, when we start talking about fall road trips, everybody thinks changing colors in the woods and the trees and the leaves and all that stuff.
We don't.
So
They ain't from these parts.
no, they're not because we don't have the trees. But you generally don't go by yourself. You generally have to bring somebody you like, your or maybe even your spouse to go along on
Or
these
maybe
trips.
somebody you
Somebody
don't
you
like.
like, or maybe even your spouse.
So one of the places that you can go on these road trips in your sports car because you want to enjoy driving the road and you want
Sure
to
you
provide
do.
some scenery for them. So the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now this is 469 miles of mountain curves that winds between the Shenandoah and the Great Smoky Mountain National Parks. So you got sweeping overlooks, tunnels, you got bank turns, and that's where you get into the fall, where you get the red maples, the golden hickories, and the orange oak trees that are going to provide you with all the color and the scenery because you're going to be going through some elevation shifts that you can change these colors. And it's really considered one of the drives you should make before you drive if you're an enthusiast driver.
Drive,
Best
drive
time to
before you
go
die.
is late October, sir.
Drive
So,
before you die.
yep. So the Cherahola and Nantahala National Forest.
Oh
I
my
said
God.
this 3 times right. 43 miles to the Cherokee Forest, and it goes from 900 feet above elevation to 5,000 feet. So that's where you get your mix of elevation. You get sweepers and the pavement that you can actually make some time on these high altitude curves. Got a lot of panoramic outlooks so that your companion can see all the pretty trees as they go by at a high rate of speed. Best time to go is late October to see all the colors that are in there. Then the third one is the Talamina National Scenic Byway. Now, this runs through Oklahoma and Arkansas, 54 miles, and it goes through the Ouachita Mountains with a lot of sweepers. Again, the ridgetop view. So you go over the top and you can see these vast areas there that's got all the changing colors in it so that you can keep the other half of the car happy. Got plenty of oaks and reds and the golden hickories and the cool temps that really make it nice to make this fall ride. And it's really popular on motorcycles. But again, cars really have a good time in this run. Now, this one caught my attention. It's in Arkansas, Highway 23. It's called the Pig Trail Scenic Byway.
That's
All
the one I
right,
want to
yeah,
go
baby.
on.
Now,
Squeal like a pig.
yeah, it sneaks through the Ozark Mountains between
You got pretty
Ozark and
lips.
Eureka Springs. So it's right there outside of Eureka Springs, a very popular destination for tourists.
She's
So
got a
again,
real cute nose.
you got tight turns, technical curves, a lot of elevation changes. That again in October, as you go through these elevation changes, you can see the forest canopy and see all the changing colors in it. And you get this really comes in whenever you get into Turner Bend and close to the Mulberry River. And one thing about this road, it really has a strong connection with the University of Arkansas Razorbacks because it runs between central Arkansas and it drops down in the northwest Arkansas area so that they go to the football games and go to the university. Best time to go mid-late October. Now, while we're up in Arkansas, Scenic Highway 7. Now, I've been on parts of this for several times, and that's 290 miles from El Dorado to Hot Springs to Harrison, Arkansas. Now, it goes through the mountains and the river valleys again. Got a lot of elevation changes, corners, got a lot of small town stops, kind of like you would see on the Pig Trail. And during mid October, again, a lot of color changes in the forest through there because of the oaks and the maples, etc. And it's in the Ouachita Mountains, and so it's a great time to go through this autumn road trip. And its best time is mid to late October to go up through there. It's a great run. It really is. I've been on part of that. And that is some destinations you can take your sports car in with some colorful scenic areas to keep the other half of the car happy.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mars. In Wheel Time Car Talk continues after this quick break.